Fragrance Friday. Phoenix J back with another Fragrance Friday. And y'all, it is part two of my favorite layers and combos. Like, y'all know I love a whole sensorial experience. And we're not getting into body washes today, but I do have some moisturizers I'm going to be sharing with y'all as well that I love to layer with some of my fragrances. So let's get into some of these moisturizers first because I have seven different layers, seven different combos here I'm excited to talk about. Um, the first one was one I recently tried and I can't stop doing. Every time I get out of the shower, every single time I get out of the shower, I come to my room and I just slather myself in this, whether it's right before bed or it's the start of a day. Like, this is the moisture combo. It will have you glistening, your skin radiant, and the smell is not at all what you would expect. So, first, we've got this is one of my like it's a funny story. I was talking to someone about a week ago, and she was telling me about this oil she uses, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that sounds like something I used to use." And she's like, "Yeah, it's got this gorgeous lavender like note to it." And I said, "Girl, is it in a purple or blue label? It says something like Greek something something." And she's like, "I think that's it." Y'all, I used to use this years ago, like 5 or 6 years ago. I went through multiple bottles of this, and I love it. You can get it on Amazon. This is the Ancient Greek Remedy Oil. It's an organic oil moisturizer. It's a wonderful combination of like sweet almond, olive, jojoba. There's lavender, there's rose hip, vitamin E. It feels phenomenal, and the lavender is not too intense, but it's soothing. That's why I love this before bed. It's soothing and calming. Just really hydrates the skin and gives you that gorgeous like radiance. And I layer it with this. Oh, you cannot see that at all. There we go. Coco Mademoiselle body oil from Chanel. Y'all, this is divine. Oh my goodness, together, like you get that bit of like that bit of the composition of Coco Mademoiselle, but it's not too floral, it's not too sweet. It's the perfect like think French Luxe cosmetics, how all of those kind of luxe French cosmetics smell, that kind of floral richness. I even think of Skin So Soft a little bit with this. Like, these two together make a perfect base, especially for fragrance. If I know I'm wearing fragrances on top of them, which usually when I'm going to bed or I'm going out on the town, I literally always layer fragrances on top of these. But this is a perfect bath ritual. Once you get out of the tub, just go ahead and throw this on. It feels amazing. It has you smelling really clean, good, and again, gives you that gorgeous glistening skin. I mean, y'all, my skin is like always got like a bit of a glow, like a bronzed glow about it. So next, this is actually the one I'm sharing on TikTok for everyone to know. This was my combo for today. And for today, I started with the Fenty Skin Butter Drop in Naughty Nutmeg. This has a gorgeous spice that is reminiscent of like a vanilla chai. If you've ever bought I think the brand is Bigelow Teas, the vanilla chai, how that taste and smell is this. This is that smell. It is like perfection. You can see I'm still working through. This was a limited edition from last year, but this gives the skin a nice spicy kiss of flavor that adds a little bit of sweetness and really just layer, like gets you ready to build that layer. On top of that, I added these two fragrances, which I just had a feeling something was like, you've got to try them together. So I did Skin Intense from Clean Reserve with Fenty Eau de Parfum. And when I tell you that musky magnolia rose with this Madagascar vanilla, upcycled jasmine, and brown sugar was divine. I mean, absolutely divine fragrance combo. And for those who don't love this, this sweetens it up and calms down the rose a little bit. So together, these were absolute perfection. Like, all day, I've been getting compliments. Fenty doesn't take a lot to spray for it to last for a long time. And same with this. They both work just beautifully together, giving you this rich, luxurious cloud of musk and amber and vanilla. And I mean, it was just absolutely divine. So I've loved smelling like that all day. Now, I'm going to go through some of these other combos and they're going to feature fragrances you've heard me talk about before, but I've never showed you these combos exactly. Some I may have, and some I'm definitely not. When I'm in my green mood, when it's giving lush and it's giving lively and it's giving vitality and ready to go on and take on the world, what I love wearing is I love balancing out my Jean Paul Gaultier Le Beau Paradise Garden with Sol de Janeiro Danza Mystica. This is such a crazy combo, but I'm going to tell you why it works. They both have this beautiful, luscious, juicy fig note. And it is the absolute spec. We're going to go ahead and spray some on because I just can't stand it. It's so good. So I usually put this down first because it's so potent, it's so powerful, and it's going to last the entire day. It also has a gorgeous, like, peppery note that comes off first that really just works well with the composition because it keeps it from being too sweet. And then on top of that, we're going to put some of this Danza Mystica, which was last year's limited edition. If you didn't get it, you can't get it. I mean, you might be able to find this online. I think Sephora.com might have it online, but this one was exclusive, I think exclusive to Sephora and Sol de Janeiro. This is just delicious. And together, it is so good, y'all. It's so green, it's juicy, it's unisex because the Le Beau Paradise Garden is definitely masculine leaning with the juiciness, but still freshness is still cool masculine. This is a little bit sweeter, a perfect unisex pairing. Like they really, really work well together. And I love this like summer. Like as we're really tiptoeing into summer now, I love this for summer. This is going to be a great combo to repeatedly wear during the summer. Another one they're going to find me wearing is when I'm feeling a little bit more sophisticated, a little bit more classy, a little bit more eleganza. This is what we're going to do. We're going to lay down a base of Very Velvet. This is from Maison Alhambra, Very Velvet Orchid. This is supposedly a dupe of Tom Ford. Velvet Orchid. I don't get that from it. Like I just don't get that from it. I've smelled Velvet Orchid, but this to me they don't smell alike. This is like perfectly unisex. Like it doesn't smell too much of anything. You get a balance of a little woody, little floral. Like there's no spice, but maybe a bit of musk. It's just really easy on the nose, but so classy. And there's this sophistication about it. And to intensify that sophistication and add another layer, I put commodity milk orchid with it. And while there's no orchid in here, what I love is that there is vanilla orchid. Um, but it's like the way that they work together. For those again who don't love this, that adds something so unique to it. It's hard to describe this smell, y'all. It's it's clean. It's a luxury. There's a very small touch of sweetness to it, but there's like a floral, milky marriage that happens in this fragrance that is just so unique. I could see this not being everyone's zhuzh, but this one works really well for me. Like I love this. And this to me is giving a little bit more like work appropriate without being too overpowering in any direction. You don't really pull a ton of the coconut and almond when you layer these two together. So for those who didn't love that from this fragrance, it definitely kind of tunes that down and really just leans a little bit more into the vanilla orchid and a little bit more into those crisp notes that we're getting from the Very Velvet Orchid. Now, fall, winter, I was wearing this combo all the time. And there's two combos here I'm going to talk about. So they are both featuring commodity milk, which y'all know how I feel about this. It's just that is divine. So I'm going to spray two spots, one here, one there. Okay. Now they both feature commodity milk and they kind of take it in two very different directions. So the first, we're going to go in a spicier direction. We're going to take our Kamra Latafa, or you could take your by Killian, your Killian Paris's Angel Share, and you pair those two together. Cinnamon, tonka bean, working with that the mahogany and cold milk and marshmallow. So you get that spice with the sweet, but they're both gourmands, and it is just like it's Thanksgiving, it's fall, it's harvest festival, it's pies and tent setup and scarecrows. Like it is fall in a combination. I could even see layering it with this as a base and it being even more vibrant. But it's like sexy fall. Like it's not just fall. There's that cinnamon and that mahogany do this little sexy, spicy, woody dance. That still makes it even masculine, I'd be willing to say. Like there's a sweetness with a masculine edge. And the other one, this is when I'm really feeling myself. Now, you know I'm feeling myself when I sweeten this bad boy up. Reefa Cotts, we've talked about Reefa Cott before and how much I love this fragrance, but I do this with commodity milk when I want to soften it and sweeten it. It keeps that luxury edge. You've got those notes. I think the laudanum, no, oh, Olabanum, vanilla. cedarwood, black pepper, saffron, lemon, pink pepper. You keep the edge, that sophisticated, classy, like black tie vibe. And then that mahogany comes in there. It's like, hi, I'm here to play. Just gonna add a little marshmallow with it, and we're gonna make this a good time. And they work so well together. Like that again, I just loved it so much. Fall. I just couldn't stop spraying those two together and spraying those with commodity milk. And it's perfection. It's perfection. Um Now, when I received this one as a birthday gift, which I've told y'all about how I feel about the Moschino Gold, I love this fragrance, super fresh. It's got it has so many notes. I'm not even going to try and list them all. But what I started wearing this with was this one from Cyclar. I know y'all heard me rave about Sex Musk. Sex Musk is so close to the skin, and in that same vibe, it's like a Arabian's Tonka from Montal. So again, those who have muscanosmia are not gonna be able to smell this one, but they are a beautiful marriage because when you put that down, Sex Musk, and you give it just a mist of this on top, something about the way that the pepper in this and that sexy muskiness in this, they marry in a way that gives signature fragrance combo. Like that is something, and y'all, I don't say things like this very often. I could wear that every day. I could wear that fragrance combo every day. If I had to pick one combo that I'd have to wear for the rest of my life, I don't think I would get bored of that one. That's saying a lot for me. Oh, because it's the perfect marriage of fruit and floral, of wood and musk, of sweet, of feminine, of masculine. It is the perfect balance of all of the things that I love about fragrance. Yeah, if you can give that one a smell, if you can get to that one, y'all try that one for sure. Like that might be one of my favorite, if not my favorite combo of all time. Okay, and then I've got another one. This is why I'm like, if I had to pick, I might pick that one, but this is a close second. If not like tomorrow, it could be stepping on its neck. And this is another combo that I've worn so many times, and I'm really excited to start tweaking it now that I have more peach fragrances. But Me from Sniff is the perfect base when I know I'm going to be wearing something peachy or something with a fruit note because it just sits so close to the skin, but that peach skin note in it, to me, the way that it sits on my skin is perfection. Oh, Sniff, y'all just do it for me every time with that one. Like every single time, y'all just do it for me. And then the Taskine Peach from Paris Corner, I put that right on top. Right on top. I don't even have to overspray it because Sniff is going to help this hold longer. It's like biting into a peach. It is like biting into a peach, and it feels like a combination of peach fruit and peach blossom with peach skin. So you get this gorgeous, musky peach celebration. Like that is absolute perfection. Y'all, I might even be able to pull a part three out of this because I'm having so much fun with these combos and different combos that I've worn. Now, in the part three, I might share some combos that, maybe weren't my favorite. We'll have to go through and just look. Y'all let me know what you'd rather see. Would you rather see a part three where I get more into the body, like moisturizers and the way in which I layer those so that I keep my skin hydrated so that my fragrances last longer? Or would y'all rather see me do like top five combos I hate, things that just really didn't work out? Y'all get down in the comments and let me know. But it has been another lovely Fragrance Friday with y'all, and I've really enjoyed my time. I will see y'all in the next one. Phoenix J out.